wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Very nice defensive guard there. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Once the inside fighter does get to the inside where he's comfortable, what can you do to stop him, to negate him?
You need to take a little step back, create a little bit of a room. Move those feet a little bit. Step back, be able to get him off you a little bit.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. See, this is where Andre Bishop carries that speed from his middleweight days forward. Even though he's a heavyweight now, you can see how quickly he can deliver that hook. Chavez's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. That's a stinging right hand by Andre Bishop. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Chavez is almost out of it there. He was stunned. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Good job!
Well landed that hook by Andre Bishop. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? Nice work with the combination by Andre Bishop. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that.
finish with the hook.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut. Big shot there. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Chavez's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Chavez is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Look at that! The hook came home with ease. Committing to the work downstairs with the left.
Keep moving.
Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Bishop's doing a beautiful job here early on of counter-punching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counter-punching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
And that does it for this round.
Don't worry. I just need you to focus.
Chavez has got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round, and here, you know, all eyes are on his status here to start this round.
Well, Joe, don't put too much on his plate in this kind of situation. Right now, surviving would be enough. He can worry about winning later on.
A solid uppercut by Chavez. Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Hooking to the body. A little head hunting with the right. You see him holding on. Good combination to the head. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that, great work there. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Nice job there, hooking to the body. Chavez's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Andre Bishop's right hand scores well. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Left hook to the body, right hand, nicely done. Takes one to give one, he comes back with a right hand. Good defense turns into better offense for Andre Bishop that time. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. And that's the end of round 3.
There you go. You got him that round. This is what you got.
And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight. A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Nicely timed 1-2. That's great stuff. He fires one. Antonio Chavez's big shot he just scored with. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
He comes back with the left hand again. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.